Okay, guys, had to restart this recording because camera wanted to fall. But this is going to be for Gemini love now until December 2022, or whenever you come across this and resonates. For how they feel about you, we have the Ace of Pentacles out here first and foremost. We're just going to run through some of these cards here, and then I'll go into further detail. The full reading will be on YouTube at Run in Gun Tarot, link in the bio. How they feel about you is the Ten of Cups in the upright. It's looking very positive right now. I'll run through more in-depth Gemini and or third house. Feel free to apply this to your third house. This has to do with those that are in close proximity to you locally, as well as other characteristics. Let's look up your third house astrologically. What you want is the Ten of Swords in reverse. That's going to be a curious interpretation here for what you want. Third house rules the mind, thinking, communication, interests, activities. Okay, so feel free to kind of look at the lens of that in this reading, or if you're just a Gemini through and through, you could just apply this overall. The fourth placement here is what they want. This is the Four of Cups in the upright. Fifth is what brings you together. This is the Knight of Swords in the upright in this deck. The sixth pool is what pulls you apart. You got the Seven of Swords here in the upright. And then we have 7, 8, 9. We have Queen of Swords in reverse. This is energy around the relationship. What's hidden? Will the relationship be successful? Okay, so what's coming across here first and foremost, how they feel about you, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. This is a very kind of seductive energy. They see an opportunity. I think they're enamored by the newness here. I think that they do want a kind of happy, harmonious connection with you with the Ten of Cups here in the upright position. The third placement here, the Ten of Swords in reverse, though, what you want could be getting in the way of this connection. This is an energy, a little bit of self-sabotage. So I would be mindful if you have this kind of strict or stringent prerequisite for your partner, and what have you. What they want is coming across as the Four of Cups in the upright. I think they want, a special, significant offer. I think that they want something warm and near and dear to their heart. What brings you together? I think that there's a shared semblance of enthusiasm here between the two of you. With the Knight of Swords in the upright, what pulls you apart? The Queen of Swords. The Seven of Swords in reverse here. So this could be a little bit too direct. This can be a little bit too strategic. Okay, a little bit too much of a kind of science and organization approach to love. The energy around the relationship, Queen of Swords in the reverse here. Now this is a very kind of judgmental energy. This is sharp, quick-witted, quick to cut things out before they stand, before they even get started. What's hidden is the Emperor. I think that the Emperor is a very kind of well-versed and experienced masculine energy, non-gender specific, but it says, hey, I know what I want, I know where this is headed, and I know it's going to work variable and component-wise. So if the pieces aren't there correctly, then there's really no chance that this is going to get up off the ground and running. Will the relationship be successful? Ultimately, I'm not getting so much so. The Six of Cups in the reverse is an energy of loss of innocence, loss of friendship. I don't get the sense that there's a similar compatibility in the way that you guys view the world, in the way that you're thinking about the world, in the interests and activities, in the communication style. I'm not sure that this has enough legs to actually be, friends first and foremost. This would be ideal. I also read the reversals as a no. Let's see here. Anything else? Yeah, I mean, I just feel as though the mental energies are just not, on cue. They're not on par with each other. The Five of Cup in the upright is expressed through the Six of Cup in the reverse. So to me, that feels as though someone's still holding on to the past. We could also add these cups together. It's still not having moved on or in the process of moving on and processing. This might feel like more like a buffer relationship to get you from point A to point C. Let's see here. You got the 8 in reverse, you got the 10 in reverse, you got 18 in reverse. Yeah, there's too much overthinking and worrying going on here. I mean, you're advised to not overthink this situation. Try to have fun with it. Try to use it as training wheels, to be honest. I know that sounds kind of cruel, but this feels as though that this could kind of help you get your groove back, help you get back on your feet. This feels more of kind of like a practice run for your next kind of real deal relationship. So I would try to kind of maybe even approach this situation with that element as you continue to process and walk away and move on from something in the recent past. Obviously, I always kind of recommend being upfront with your intentions and where you're at, within yourself relationally. I think that's best practice. But I think that applied approach would help to bring some levity to, when it is that you do, if you haven't met this person yet, but you're in the process of doing so. I think that'll bring like a positive levity to the connection and the dynamic. Right there. I'm still figuring out the whole kind of simulcasting. I do the first 3 minutes on my phone here recording, so if you see me holding the cards up to the phone, that's for the Instagram and TikTok. I might try to play around with the setup a little bit more, but if you've watched until this point, thanks so much, Gemini. I appreciate it. Feel free to reach out, like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, leave, reach out for one-on-one reading, and all that good stuff. Thanks, guys. Peace. On to Cancerian. Holler.